today's cup of coffee, youngest kid and I are discussing weekend plans. I'm continuing my binge watch of X-Files up to season 8, the one where apparently it seems like, if memory served, that David Duchovny and Chris Carter had some kind of falling out. And I think
he just walked off set.
He was only supposed to appear in a handful of episodes. And it was not the same. And I really don't remember what the, tiff was about, whether it was probably Duchovny got full of himself. More than likely.
He walked off set.
And so they brought in Robert Patrick. I think it's the man's name. I wanted to get that correctly. He was the one that played the evil cyborg thing in Terminator. And he's actually a really good actor, but he is not
the evil
David Duchovny.
Evil shit.
So, Kid has been on a totally different binge watch.
Totally different. I have made it my mission to watch every single Evil Bong movie.
If you've never heard of the Evil Bong, you've missed nothing. I endured the first one, and I'm like, oh God, this is like horror version of Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Only bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, but there's a charm to it. Alien Bong. I've made it up to Evil Bong 3. I may have skipped one by accident, so...
Well, if it's only 3...
Yeah, I've watched 3 movies, so that's 3. There's a lot more. They recently came out with one. I think it was Evil Bong versus Ginger Dead Man.
Oh my God.
I think it was Evil Bong Infinity. It is by Full Moon.
Yeah. Full Moon has some of the
weirdest,
really bad. I think Ed Wood was their inspiration on some of these things.
But they're the only ones doing like monster movies right now, basically.
That's frightening. It really is. But now the one that had the YouTube star on it, what was her name?
Oh, I don't remember her name, but she was the excuse me bitch woman. Tell Charlene I said hi. I whooped her ass. She did. She throw punch. Like, in the video, she was like, I throw punch that bitch.
It was not real. It was not real.
No,
I hope it was not real.
No, it was a character.
And you don't remember what the name of the doll thing was that she did?
Baby Oopsie.
Baby Oopsie.
I don't remember her name, but I remember the movie she was in.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the excuse me bitch woman.
It actually was not a bad movie.
No.
And they've made others.
They actually can make... The thing is, I've actually... Not only have I been down an Evil Bong rabbit hole, I've basically been down a whole...
Full Moon.
Full Moon. There's a discography and what's the filmography?
I guess so. It sounds good to me.
Yeah. They have some good movies. They do. They can produce good, decent movies.
Well, Puppet Master was one of theirs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Puppet Master was good.
They just don't.
Well,
because they're just like,
it's a
niche. we're just gonna do this cheesy shit.
Right. And that's their shtick. Mm-hmm. And that's okay.
And it works for them. It's low budget, so
yeah.
But they got a good sized cult following. Yeah. So low profit, high income.
Yeah. So that's what you want to do. And
wait, what is it?
Low budget.
Low budget.
High income. You're right. Yeah. Okay. And I actually had downloaded their app on Roku. But it was a pay thing. And I'm like, no. So I'll wait till somebody pirates it and releases it someplace else.
I mean, I would try their
Odyssey, BitChute, one of those places, probably somebody.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that has absolutely nothing to do with our thing today.
Alien Bong.
God.
Yeah! That was Evil Bong 3!
Oh... Well, this is something else that could be made into a cheesy B-grade movie. And this comes from Daily Star and is by Ethan Blackshaw. Was October the 12th of 2022. Park authorities have been forced to issue a statement because of supposed Bigfoot sightings. And posters warning that Sasquatches may be lurking have popped up in state parks all across Pennsylvania.
Oh.
In a statement he possibly never expected to make, Wesley Robinson, press secretary for the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and National Resources, assured parkgoers that there was no cause for concern. You were going to interject something?
Along with my movie. This was not by Full Moon. Someone else, but it was this horrible... It came out in, like, I think 20-teens or whatever, 2010s. Horrible movie. When I say do not watch it, like, and I have low standards for movies, and I've watched some fucked up shit, but if I'm saying it's fucked up, do not watch it.
Okay.
It's called Dear God No. And the Bigfoot ends up killing all the bikers that were doing bad, and then killed the one survivor in the end too.
So he
punched her head off.
He was a hero Bigfoot or not?
He was just a murderous Bigfoot because he killed people. Because he killed the innocent girl too.
He went on a rampage, didn't he?
He just killed the bikers and that was it.
He got tired of the bad memes. That's exactly what happened. Anyhow,
there's a whole lot of shit in there, and it's like,
oh, Mr.
Where the fuck did that seems just out of nowhere?
This is the people that made the evil bong. Then we know where it came from.
I said it's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No, it's not by Full Moon at all.
Somebody's on some other substance.
I saw it on Tubi.
Oh, God.
You can look up Dear God No on Tubi if you really want to be disgusted, repulsed, and offended.
Oh, anyhow, Mr. Robinson had stated, quote, "These signs were not posted by the Department of Conservation and National Resources. We have seen them at parks for months, and they are removed when they're reported or found by staff because they have not been authorized. We have seen them at many parks, but I don't have a number of how many parks where the signs had been posted." End quote. It says to make absolutely clear that a hoax was afoot. He added, quote, "Bigfoot is not real," end quote.
Okay.
Now, there are those who would definitely argue with Dude. I would probably argue with Dude about that.
Bigfoot's real.
The Bigfoot warnings used a fake DCNR letterhead to give them a sense of legitimacy. There was also a Spanish translation on the posters to make sure everybody understood that hairy beasts were about. And I will show you a picture of the poster here.
Oh, they can see it, but I can't?
Yes, you can watch the video and see it like everybody else.
How dare I'm in the fucking video and I can't see it first. I don't get first
I'm not
names.
pulling up. I will before I edit. I will let you see it. And the warnings read, "Warning. Due to encounters in the area of a creature resembling Bigfoot, we are instructing our park visitors to observe elevated park etiquette. Be cautious of your surroundings and to keep the location of any small children / pets within a tighter scope of awareness." Well, hell, that's some good advice regardless.
Yeah.
And also it says, "Do not approach the creature." Okay, that's logical.
Yeah.
It says, "Report any sightings to a ranger, front office, or to the DCNR Office of Missing Persons." Again, that's good advice. Mm-hmm. And in the last one, "Do not post sightings on social media." Even that I can understand.
Why?
We'll find out. It says not only has the DCNR never received any confirmed Bigfoot reports, it also doesn't have an Office of Missing Persons, but it should. Mm-hmm. The park's authorities aren't the only ones annoyed by the hoax either, with genuine Bigfoot hunters taking issue. Mary Fabian, founder of the Pennsylvania Bigfoot Project, moaned on the organization's Facebook group that any hoax damages the work that we do. She wrote, quote, "We must bring out the truth. We work with facts and science. This makes fun of us just by the fact of it being fake. There is no header, no footer, no signature or legislative reference. It screams
You want
hoax
that in APA format too?
and minimizes all that we do to maintain credibility in the public eye," end quote. Well, it's like if there have been no sightings in that area, then why does there need to be a Pennsylvania Bigfoot project at all?
Exactly.
So that makes no
It doesn't
sense.
make sense.
Now, I will tell you something within this. David Paulides, he does a Canam missing project, and I will include a link for this. And he, the Missing 411 books, and there's also a movie it's got ads in it on YouTube, but so what? Go get you a cup of coffee or go pee while the ads are playing.
Yeah.
I'll put the link to that movie also. And what he does is he studies, and has done so for years, these missing people reports from national parks. And it's like people will just all of a sudden be gone.
That's because they step into those facilities. You know, those government facilities, they wander upon them.
Well, they could be.
They wander upon them, and then, like, they enter, and then they're like, oh, shit. And then they're just stuck. They're stuck because, like, once you enter those facilities, you do not come out.
Well, I can understand
No one
that.
comes out.
But it was interesting because if people were in a group, it was a matter, he has urged people to stay within sight of each other.
Yes.
Because some of the ones that go missing are either the first ones or the very last ones in the line of peoples. But now he also has videos on his channel where they do discuss Bigfoot. So we don't know. So even though this little sign was supposedly a hoax, it had some really good advice on there. Bigfoot or not, you don't just go randomly, waltzing through the forest, because there are creatures, not just Bigfoot. There's mountain lions, all kinds of things out there, and you have some unscrupulous, strange people also. Depending on,
Not this area.
No, not in this area. Well, yes, in this area, but it's
Not on our property.
not on our property, but on some of the national forest around here. One of the ones that have been a problem, the rainbow people. And they are a hippie group that travel around, and there's been, things that have been alleged these people.
Like what?
Thievery, possible assaults, possible other things. People can Google search it. I'm not going to. I don't know that they're into human sacrifice. I ain't saying that.
Sacrifice.
But there's always people that are off the grid, that are not off the grid in a happy way. Never let your kids wander anywhere in the wilderness, without an adult present.
Yeah.
I know one of the stories that they had told was this kid that somebody had literally turned away for a split second, and he was gone. And they found this kid miles away. And there's this weirdness that a lot of times when these people are found, if they're found alive, and even if they are found dead, their shoes are missing.
Why?
Don't know. But it's very peculiar. And Mr. Paulides does a really good job. He is amazingly respectful to these families. And I have a lot of respect for him. But it's a good channel. So, and you can just go through there, and I'm trying to. It seems like his name was Bobo or something like that. That he is with a Bigfoot hunting group. He may be one of the ones that's on one of these TV shows. I don't watch TV, so I don't know. But when you sit and listen to this man, they are very much serious about this cryptid. There's a lot of these people that are very serious about it. anybody who's had these sightings reported, my God, are they serious? These people have been terrified.
Yeah.
You know, Legend of Boggy Creek.
I don't know. I wouldn't be terrified.
You say that from the comfort and safety of our living room.
I do.
But as far as the ones that have seen these creatures and have had unpleasant experiences with them, yeah, no, that,
I want to be able to be like, I saw a Bigfoot.
Well, you know, and I've wondered, because every now and then we will have rumors of a sighting in our area. And coming up that one holler that we have to, you know, to get up to the house, and because it's remarkably dark all the time. Mm-hmm. And I thought, my God, what if one of those things runs in front of the car one night?
Right?
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
But that's another reason to have a dash cam, just in case.
That's why you drive out at night. That's why you drive at night and you stay there.
That's why I don't. It used to freak you out that I would sit on the front porch at night in the dark.
Yeah.
You would turn on all these lights and all this, and I'm like, leave me alone.
I don't like sitting in the dark because I can't see what the fuck I'm doing.
Actually, your eyes will, you know, adjust to the dark. It's when you come out of a lighted, you know, a lit environment into the dark that there for a while your eyes have to, you know, adjust. But yeah, the Bigfoot. And
Big
hoax
feet.
or not, like I said, whoever posted that, it's not bad. It's not bad. And even if it was a troll, it was kind of brilliant. So I don't know why these other people took it so seriously. I mean, they just, a little bit of overkill. How dare you?
Just a little bit.
You know, it's like, don't be messing. This is like, we be the science. Don't be messing with the Squatch. He's ours.
That's our Squatch. You can't have him.
Well, it's like, even our little
Not
Squatch,
for you.
even our little Squatch that we purchased at Hobby Lobby.
Now, that's ours. Y'all can't have him.
Well, no, but we can tell you that it's at Hobby Lobby, and you too could own one.
Yeah.
And then there's with the Squatch hairs on eBay.
Someone just pulled their pants down and trimmed their ass hairs and put them in a jar.
It's like, we have joked about that on the channel on YouTube for quite often. It was
Here's
like,
Bigfoot hair, but don't tell them it's ass hair.
here, this is your prize for, you know, first comment of the day. As opposed to the years it was a slightly used box of crayons. We've upgraded.
Slightly used box of crayons.
Absolutely. Just a few of them broken and put back in there. But shipping and postage anymore, it's like, it may be years before you receive your prize. Oh, if you've had experiences with the paranormal and supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, the big feats.
Big feet.
Send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and we will include the links there in the description box. Know that you're loved.
Mm-hmm.
Remember to laugh.
Yes. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
We'll see you on the next cup.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.